Dogs are man's best friends. Yet countries around the world have passed legislation banning specific breeds they consider dangerous to society. The government has passed laws specifying which dog breeds you can keep as pets for decades now. For instance, the government implemented widespread bans on pit bulls and other species following an epidemic of attacks in the 1980s. But what are the other ones? And what's the reason for the ban? Let's tell you all. The first dangerous dog breed on this list is the Dogo Argentino. This dog breed from Argentina is one of the few dogs that can compete with pit bulls in terms of sheer aggression. They are quite unpredictable, which is why they've been banned in Australia, Singapore, Ukraine, and even the United Kingdom. Their main job was to hunt and protect their family, so it's no surprise they need to be socialized early. Otherwise, they won't be able to fit in with other members or dogs. Their dominant tendencies make them a risky pet for inexperienced owners. Up next on the list is the Akita Inu. The Akita is not a dog for amateurs. These dogs are always looking to be the leader of the pack, no matter where they are. Since they were bred to be very strong and dominant, they can get very territorial in confrontations with other dogs or uninformed people. Whether the Akita is the aggressor or not, it usually ends up being blamed. Moreover, they can weigh up to 100 pounds, which, combined with their awkwardness with strangers, just leaves you with a recipe for disaster. If you get an Akita, forget about ever bringing a new member to the family because these vigilant creatures will make sure they run far away. Additionally, they react very aggressively when anyone gets close to their food. Luckily, proper training and socialization can make them softer and more adjustable to strangers. Up next on the list is the Alaskan Malamute. This beautiful breed might look like the Siberian Husky, but they are actually much larger. They are incredibly strong and can weigh up to 90 pounds. Moreover, they have a ton of energy and love running about for no reason. They're like dogs running on turbocharged batteries. However, they are not the best listeners, which poses an issue since they have a strong set of jaws and can be naughty all the time. Some folks see these dogs as athletic and affectionate family pets. Training them at a young age is the only way to tame them. Otherwise, they can get too much to handle. Moving on, next we have the Gong breed from India and Pakistan. The Gong breed might have a silly name, but they are actually one of the rarest dog breeds in the world. That's because they are not the best family pets. The breed originates from Pakistan, and because they have an awful attitude, they can be very unpredictable. They are very devoted and loyal to their owners, but refuse to trust anyone else. They were bred to be fighting and hunting dogs, so their aggression was an intentional trait. Moreover, they are also extremely territorial, which doesn't go well with the fact that training them is a pain in the neck. All in all, if you really want a Gong by your side, make sure you have a professional helping you. Next, we have the Sharpe breed from southern China. Sharpes are incredibly expensive dogs, which decreases the chances of owners mistreating them. Initially, they were bred to guard and protect, but they were soon taught to fight. They can live in small spaces such as apartments, but that's only if your city deems it legal. They are incredibly good at their job, which is why they should be taught to respect their owner. Moreover, these dogs only respect an owner with strong leadership skills. Still, they can be very stubborn. In the wrong hands, like many other dogs in this video, the Sharpe has the potential to become very dangerous. Moving on, we have the Bully Kutter. The Bully Kutter is also known as the Beast of the East because of its origins in Pakistan. This breed has a fearsome reputation since they were bred for hunting and guarding, but now they're only used for illegal dogfighting, which unfortunately continues to this day. Their size and aggression make them popular as fighting dogs, but that also means they're regularly mistreated. In the past, they were admired and valued by emperors such as Mughal Emperor Akbar the Great. These dogs are friendly, but ironically, that's their selling point. An experienced trainer can handle them well, but can't turn them into family pets. And they're now famous for dog fights. Up next, we have the Kangle shepherd dog from Turkey. This huge sheepdog will make the perfect cuddly buddy at night. But don't let the cuteness fool you. These dogs are quite massive and very strong too, but that's because their job is usually to fend off predators such as wolves and bears. They are very defensive creatures, but essentially gentle giants at heart. They have a potential bite force of a strong 743 psi, which is why many people consider them dangerous. One of the biggest reasons why Turkey has banned the export of these animals is to preserve their pedigree. No wonder they're so expensive to begin with. Moving on, we have the Fila Brasileiro. The Fila Brasileiro, or Brazilian Mastiff, is mostly a herding dog, but it used to be a guard dog. Even back in the day, they had to be handled by experienced owners because of how violent they could get. Their guarding nature makes them suspicious of everyone, and they might become super alert around strangers, animals, or humans. Another aspect of their guardian nature is that they're instinctively loyal too. Usually, early training teaches them how to channel all this possessive energy into defending their owner and not attacking others. It's better to train them at a younger age as they get stubborn as they grow up. Moving on is another dog breed originating from China, the Pekingese. While these dogs' aren't explicitly banned, several countries and organizations, such as PETA, have called for restrictions. The Pekingese might look like a cute and cuddly dog, but they are one of the impulsive kinds. And if you have a house full of kids, they are the last thing you want around. Because of their sensitive temperament, they don't like strangers. Moreover, they were exclusively owned by the Chinese imperial family, so for centuries, they've been pampered as royal lap dogs. They had their wishes and needs taken care of in the most luxurious ways, so even the tiniest of inconveniences would make them angry. In other words, they suffer from small dog syndrome. One thing that can calm down their nature is extra attention and care. Moving on, we have the wolf hybrid. This dog breed is banned for obvious reasons. The wolf hybrid is exactly what it sounds like, a hybrid of a dog and a wolf. Their genetic makeup is what makes these creatures so unpredictable and dangerous. Sometimes, the hybrids have more dog qualities, while some have more wolf features. The unpredictable and careless breeding of such animals means a higher percentage of dogs that are short-tempered and risky to have around. A JAVMA study reported 14 fatalities and 364 attacks caused by these hybrids. Many times, people blame the dog for its genetic makeup. However, the truth is that without proper training, any animal can get out of hand. In January 2014, a couple who owned a wolf hybrid sanctuary got stuck outside while a storm was rising. One of their hybrids dug a 20-foot-long tunnel in 2 hours so the couple could get back home safely. These dogs are unpredictable, but when they're soft-hearted, nothing can stop them. They've even been blacklisted by several insurance companies. If you get one of these, you're pretty much on your own. Next on the list is the American Staffordshire Terrier. The American Staffordshire Terrier isn't an aggressive breed, but they are very strong and muscular. To keep them engaged, they need a lot of exercise, about 90 minutes daily. When their energy outlet isn't maintained properly, their behavior can turn destructive very fast. A bored dog often will chew and rip apart anything they can find. They've been bred separately for about 50 years, yet they're still considered a pit bull breed, which adds to their dangerous traits. With proper training and care, it's easy to take care of them. Neglect can make them a danger, and the fact that they have a bite force of about 235 psi doesn't help either. Finally, we have the beast equivalent when it comes to dangerous breeds, the Cane Corso. The Cane Corso was bred to fight off other predators such as mountain lions and boars. Their original purpose is what gives them most of their personality, which happens to be very aggressive and self-confident. The main reason why they've been banned from many places is that they were used in illegal dog fights for many years. Also, their imposing figure and large size play a part in being dubbed one of the most dangerous dog breeds. Other than that, the Cane Corso is a huge dog, and training them to behave is very necessary, or they'll be out of control. These are all things that can be controlled by early socialization and a little hard work. That's all for this list of banned dog breeds from around the world. Which among these have you come across or owned as pets? Also, do you have any stories to share? Do let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.